Calvin Castine at the Mart Lanes just outside of beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. It's the 9th day of January 2008 and we're here for CBAC High School Bowling featuring the AuSable Valley Patriots and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars coming up right here, right now on Hometown Cable. The first order of business appears to be a team photo for the yearbook. I'm going to assume they couldn't get this done earlier because of the BOCES bus. And they're not deliberately holding me up here. We got a basketball game. It's going to start whether we're there or not. So we like to see these events start in a timely manner and not be held up for reasons that things that could have been done earlier. But I know some of these kids come on the BOCES bus, so we're going to assume that's why they couldn't do it earlier.
Dad, man! You know what? Whoa! Gentlemen! Oh, man. Everybody
We are starting 19 minutes later than scheduled, so we're already behind things. We've got Peru at Northeastern and girls basketball. We try to be fair to everybody, try to cover everybody, and a little frustrating for us when we're held up for reasons that could be possibly avoided. Let's see. John Fortin picks up his spare, and over on the AuSable Valley side, it's Mike Garcia going for his spare. This is the A Division match. There's Dan Osborne. Leaves 1-3-8-10.
They got out of Can I sit here?
Osborne missed them all. Couldn't decide which one he wanted to get, so he missed them all. Now we've got AJ Osborne. AJ Osborne, is that Spider-Man's nemesis? Taylor Andrus for the strike. And TJ Rock. Wearing the official AuSable Valley knit cap. He gets a strike. We weren't provided with the AuSable Valley averages, so we can't pass those along to you. There's Cody Hampton. He strikes for the Cougars. Hampton carries a 183 average. Andrus a 149. Ormsby a 145. And John Fortin a 169. Anchor bowler Caleb Hampton carries a 176 average, which remarkably is almost exactly what Caleb weighs, 176. Here's Nate Stafford, and he's also got that official knit cap, part of the official away uniform for AuSable Valley. Ball for Caleb Hampton. That'll get a grin. That'll get a grin out of the big guy. He's really become a good bowler over the past 3 years. Apparently I was a bowler behind in all those AuSable Valley guys, we're down to the last guy, Howard LeBombard. So the previous bowler was Nate Stafford. Before him, TJ Rock, then AJ Osborne, and Mike Garcia is the lead bowler. This should be Garcia right here. Apparently we didn't get him to start things, or we missed him somehow. There's LeBombard looking to pick up his spare, and he will miss it. Leaves the head pin. Now here's AJ Osborne, Spider-Man's nemesis, and John Fortin for the Cougars. Fortin with a strike. Osborne looking to pick up his spare. And he does. A little late action on the 3-pin, but that counts. Dan Osborne up for the Cougars. And he leaves 4 pins. Here's TJ Rock. And Rock leaves the 8 pin. Osborne has the 1, 2, 4, 10, and he will pick up the 10. Forgot all about the 1, 2, 4. There's Rock going for his spare. He will pick it up. Taylor Andrus for the Cougars. Little on the Brooklyn side, and he leaves just to 1-3, so he should be happy with how that turned out. And a strike here for Nate Stafford. Andrus picks up the spare. And Howard LeBombard up for the Patriots. He strikes. There's Hampton. Leaves the 4-pin. Cody Hampton going for his spare. He will pick it up. Now Caleb Hampton. He strikes. A double. He's getting used to it now. No more grin. And double wood left by Fortin to start the 3rd. He's got the 3-9 to shoot at. And we'll have Mike Garcia ready to start the Patriot 3rd frame. Got it. You got it. Nice ball there by Fortin. There's Garcia. He's going to go a little Brooklyn, and he leaves the 1-2. 1-3, excuse me, 1-3. Ormsby for the Cougars. And Ormsby leaves the 4-pin. Garcia will pick up the 1-2. Ormsby going for the spare. He's got it. At the moment, with handicap, looks like the Cougars are, I think, trailing a little bit. Had a scratch, but trailing handicap. There's Osborne, and Osborne gets a strike. At the moment, it's 295, 163 scratch for the Cougars. I guess they actually had 279 for the Patriots. I didn't see Andrus stepping up to the plate there. Oh, we have a gutter ball by TJ Rock. Andres looks like a 5'6", 10 from here. Gave it a shot. Rock looking to pick up his 10-pin spare, leaves a 2-8, so he got an 8 for the frame. Cody Hampton up for the Cougars. And he gets the strike. That's his second strike of the day. Nate Stafford, he's working on a strike. He doubles. And a fellow who's working on a double, Caleb Hampton up. Looking for the 3-bagger, and he will leave the 2-pin. Bombard leaves it's like the 9-pin standing. Hampton going for his spare. He will pick it up. And Bombard will pick up his spare. Mike Garcia starting the 4th, puts it in the gutter for the Patriots. John Fortin was spared, struck and spared in 3 frames. Leaves the 3-pin. And Garcia gets 9 for the frame. Fortin going for his spare. And he hooks it. Gets us to Osborne. Osborne puts it in the gutter.
Beautiful day for
Ormsby.
I told Joe.
Lefty wiggling 10.
You can't beat this with traveling, taking the boys.
Osborne will go for his 10-pin spare, and he will put it in the gutter. We have double gutters for Spider-Man's Nemesis, and another sympathy gutter ball for Ormsby. Pure sympathy there. He didn't want Osborne to feel bad, so Ormsby put it in the gutter. There's TJ Rock. He keeps the string going. We'll see if Andres can break things up here, and he does.
I didn't know that.
Whoa! He's glad to avoid that 8-10 split. Rock. Rock.
Sizes and everything. And then he said, I think
Rock leads the 10 pin, so he gets 9 for the frame. There's Andres. And Andres picks up the spare. Nate Stafford. He hangs on and leaves 1, 2, 3, 5. A little triangle there, a little diamond, I guess. Cody Hampton leads 6-10. Now shooting for the diamond and missing it. Getting 1 pin to give him I believe 7 for the frame. Here's Hampton picking up his spare. There's the Bombard. He leaves the 2 pin. And Caleb Hampton looking to get back in the strike category.
I just want to make sure nothing's done.
Nope.
All of a sudden he didn't come from the
Leaves the 3, 5, 6, I think.
His parents want to be on the job.
No, he's got double wooders. It's a 3-9-6. 3-6-9. He leaves the 6 and the 9. Fortin leading off the 5th frame. Left the 8 pin. And Garcia leaves the 7 pin to start the AuSable Valley's 5th frame. Fortin going for his spare. He will pick it up. And missing his spare was Garcia. Here's Ormsby. He leaves the 7 pin. Here's Ormsby. He will miss it. And we have Osborne with a nasty split. That's the 4-7-6-9. Andres. Got it left to 2 pin. Andres gets a lot of late drops. Oh, missing them all was Ormsby. Was Osborne. Osborne.
He's going to be nothing but
here's Andres.
Yep, it'll take him 20 minutes.
With the spare. And leaving the 3-10 was Rock. Cody Hampton up
on like Margaret Street.
Hampton leaves a 7 pin. He's trying to figure out how and why. There's getting 8 for the frame was Rock. Watching viewer-supported local television. I think there's Cody Hampton picking up the spare. I think we've got one family here. I know we got one family. I think that's the only family that's supporting us out of all these bowlers that we're going to see. We're going to see 30 bowlers, and we've got one family that's supporting us on hometown cable. Viewer-supported television. People just don't seem to understand that viewer-supported part. Nice shot there. 3rd strike of the day for Caleb Hampton. And picking up, no, leaving the 10 pin was Nate Stafford. Now Howard LeBombard leaves the 4-7-10. And starting the 6th frame will be Mike Garcia for the Patriots.
He would do the express.
He starts it with a strike.
He's going to get that on 45. He's getting 25.
Oh, nice try. Nice try there by LeBombard.
4 hours.
There's Osborne. He leaves double wood. He leaves the 2-8. Fortin up for the Cougars. And Fortin with a strike. And that's a shot at it. He got it. Nice pickup there by Spider-Man's nemesis. Now Ormsby for the Cougars in the 6th frame. That's the first one of those we've seen tonight. 1-2-4. We saw a lot of 1-2-4s and 1-2-4-7s and 1-2-7s and 1-4-7s and 2-4-7s. Last time we were here, just kept looking at those picket fences on the left. Last time we were here, and he gets one of them. So he gets 8 for the frame.
I get that out of there.
Rock needs 10 of them for the spare. He will leave the 10 pin, so he'll get 9 for the frame. Here's Andres. Andres, a little action off the wall, and he gets a strike.
I'm on that list until June.
Now Nate Stafford. Stafford with a strike. Cody Hampton for the Cougars. He's working on a spare. Move over, Cody. And he strikes. Oh, he's bowling as good as Caleb almost. And look at that, a strike here for LeBombard. Caleb Hampton had that nasty open that's keeping him from having a real good score at the moment, although he's doing well. He's had 3 strikes and a spare. And he leaves just the 2 pin. Here's Fortin. A 1, 2, 4, 8.
I didn't see it.
Hampton picks up his spare. And Fortin going for his. He will. Oh! Leaves the 4 pin. There's Garcia. He's in the 7th frame here. Leaves the 4-7. Ormsby strikes for the Cougars. Well, at the moment, the Cougars are leading 623 to 4 something or other here. I think it's 497. Andres, nope, 467. And Osborne up for the Patriots. Leaves the 3-6. Andres gets 9 for the frame, 1 for the wood. In the gutter. Cody Hampton. Whoop. Ready to throw the ball, and the pin setter started going up and down. Rock leaves the 7 pin. So Cody Hampton will try it again. Working on a strike and slides it to the right. Rock has to slide his to the left. He will miss it. Miss the spare. Hampton working on a strike. He leaves, misses that head pin, leaves the 1-2. Missed the head pin. And leaving just the 5 pin is Stafford. And here's Caleb Hampton. Leaves the 1-3. Stafford will pick up his spare. Hampton will pick up the spare. And here's LeBombard. He leaves the 1-2-4. And leaving the head pin was LeBombard. Garcia will start the 8th frame. He leaves a bunch of them. Fortin up for the Cougars. Don Fortin with a strike. Garcia has 6 pins standing, and he picked them up, just nipping that head pin. Ormsby for the Cougars leaves a 6-10. Ormsby slides it in the gutter. And Osborne with the strike. The Green Goblin comes through. There's Taylor Andrus. He leaves that 1-2-4. It's the 3rd time we've seen it, all on lane 13. Over on lane 14, we have Rock leaving a 1-2-7. I would think the 1-2-4 would be a little easier to pick up. And Andrus comes through. We'll see how Rock does. And he's going to miss the front 2. Wanted to make sure he got that 7 pin, I guess. Cody Hampton up for the Cougars. And he strikes. There's Stafford. Leaves a 6-10. Caleb Hampton. And leaves us the 2 pin. Stafford's got that 10 pin to get, and he misses it. Federally disappointed. Hampton. He will. He manages a grin. Managed the grin. LeBombard with a strike. Garcia starting the 9th frame for the Patriots. There's a little dance. It's 6 pins, I guess. Fortin for the Cougars. Leads a 3-6-9. Excuse me, 3-6-10. Garcia gets 8 for the frame. Cougars about 130 pins ahead in game 1 here. Fair for Fortin. Brings up Osborne. And he gets 7 pins. And a strike for Ormsby. Osborne has the 1-2-8. Might get it. Nope. Andrus for the Cougars here in the 9th. Andrus gets an awful lot of late drops. If there was a time limit, you'd have a lot lower average. Rock picks up 6 pins on his first ball. Here's Cody Hampton, and he strikes. It's a double for Cody Hampton. misses the spare. Caleb Hampton up for the Cougars. And leaves the 1-3. He's trying to recuperate from that open. Stafford leaves the 10 pin. Hampton. Oh no! That's such a nice game going too. Had a real nice game going. Back-to-back opens. Stafford misses his spare. And LeBombard up for the Patriots. Leaves the 1-5-3-6. 9 for the frame. So we'll start the 10th, and we started with Garcia putting it in the gutter. And Fortin working on a spare up for the Cougars. Leaves the 10 pin. Garcia gets 3 for the frame. Fortin will pick up his spare, so he'll get a fill ball here in the 10th. See if we can maneuver the camera here to 118 for Garcia. Fortin gets 5 on his fill ball. Here's Osborne. He's working on an open, puts it down the edge of the gutter and hangs on to get a couple pins. Ormsby's been dozing over there. He wakes up and comes up here now to throw his ball. And a spare, so Osborne will get a fill. Ormsby will leave the 6. Fortin finished with a nice 180, which is 11 pins over his 169 average. Again, we don't have the AuSable Valley averages. Spare for Ormsby, and Osborne gets 8 on his fill ball. And real soon now we'll figure out what. These machines work very slow here at the Mart. Ormsby with his fill ball down the middle, it gets 7. And a rock up for the Patriots. Leaves double wood, leaves the 3-9. So we see that Osborne finished with a 126 and a 121 for Ormsby, which is 24 pins below his 145 average. Andrus. Plays a 4-6-7. Rock going for his spare. Can't pick up the double wood, so he gets 9 for the 10th frame. Gives him a 96. Andrus gets 9 for the frame. Not much he could do with that split. Well, Andrus gets a 160, which is 11 pins over his 149 average. Stafford picked off only a couple. Cody Hampton leaves the 128. 720 to 918, about a 200 pin lead for the Cougars. Spare here, nice spare by Stafford. Hampton picks up his spare. Stafford will get 9 on his fill ball. Hampton gets 7 on his fill ball. So let's see, a 144 for Stafford. Here's the Bombard. Leaves the 4-7. Caleb Hampton gets 5 pins on his first ball. 189 for Cody Hampton. So Cody Hampton 6 pins over his 183 average. And the Bombard misses. So he'll get 8 for the frame and give him a 138. Team total with the handicap of 744. Caleb Hampton will not spare in the 10th. So after a beautiful start, he settles for a 157, which is 19 pins under his 176 average. What a 200 pin victory for the Cougars. And we'll pick up with the B-boys in just a moment.
Caleb, that worked pretty good, eh?
Okay, we are back with the boys. Well, not just any boys, we're back with the B-boys, and they are into the first frame of the second game. Oh, no 7-10 split there for Cooper. This is, who's this? Bucky Worrell. And Chris K.A. over there for the Cougars. Worrell with a nice spare. K.A. for the Cougars. And he misses his spare. And we'll bring up John Bouye. 2 Bouyes on the B team for the Patriots. They got a couple of pins. Chris Kraft for the Cougars. Leaves a 7 pin.
Look at your team. Allen should have been up first. Our team is all backwards.
Their team is backwards.
Our lineup is. They put us in wrong, yeah.
Just,
see Allen?
yeah.
If you look at the bottom of the screen
Right.
and follow this up.
Right. Is this correct or is that correct? Is this Allen?
Yes.
This is Allen Bowen. Okay. So that's Allen Bombard.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Jonathan, it was actually
Okay.
Jordan.
So we'll just move him right to the bottom of the list there.
Put it in upside down, that's all.
And then Jordan, and then okay. So the only guy who's right is the guy in the middle. Right.
Yep, they have Dylan as one.
Okay, we have taken a moment here to get the Patriots in the correct order. Information given to Jeremy Winters and passed along to me was completely backwards. So there's the second frame and 7 pins standing for. Who was that? We'll figure out where we are here in a moment. That's a gutter ball for Upor. We haven't had much luck covering McGoldrick here so far with the Cougars. There's KA. Leaves the 1-2. John Bouye. Now KA going for his spare. He picks it up. Okay, now we got Bucky Worrell. And Chris Kraft going for the Cougars. Going for a spare. He will pick it. Nope, won't pick it up. Well, that'll get us to Chris Hack. Hack for the Cougars carries a 138 average. Kraft a 123. KA a 116. Pupor a 122, and John McGoldrick carries a 137. Hack gets 5 in his first ball in the second. Hack will miss his spare. I think we're waiting for a ball return over on the 16th lane. Apparently we finally have it, and 8 for the frame for Worrell. There's Jordan Bouye. Bouye will leave the 10 pin. We got Dylan Trainer waiting to start the third frame. Trainer is finally set to get going as Alan LeBombard steps in for the Patriots. Leaves the 3-6-10. There's Trainer. Trainer leaves the 6-10. LeBombard will miss his spare. 7 for the frame. Now Trainer in the third. Ulrich picks up 8 pins. Ulrich with the spare. See how he's doing. An open strike on a spare while we were trying to get set here. It's like a double pinnacle here, the 4-6-7-10 for Corey Pupor. And 9 pins for Bucky Worrell. Gave it a shot.
Come on, big team, let's go!
Yeah, missed the spare. There's KA. KA leaves the 4 pin. Jordan Bouye gets 9 in his first ball in the 3rd frame. KA going for his spare. Pick it up.
Come on, buddy.
And in the gutter for Bouye. There's Kraft. Leaves a 7 pin. And Alan LeBombard for the Patriots. He gets 3 pins in his first ball in the 3rd. Kraft going for his spare. Misses it. LeBombard will leave the 1-2, get 8 for the frame. And we have Hack finishing the 3rd for the Cougars. McGoldrick starting the 4th. Hack leaves it. Oh, got them all. Here's McGoldrick. And McGoldrick leaves a 7 pin. McGoldrick gets 9 for the frame. And we got a strike for Dylan Traynor to start the 4th. For the Patriots, here's Pupor. Leaves the 5-9. John Bouye up for the Patriots. Gets just the 7 pin. Pupor picks up the spare. Bouye going for his spare. Puts it in the gutter. KA leaves the 5 pin. Chris KA going for a spare. He will miss it. And Bucky Worrell gets 5 in his first ball. Kraft for the Cougars. Leaves the 1-2-7. Handy dandy repairman will crawl through there and find out where the balls have gone. pin down there, stopping the balls from coming up. A pin had snuck in there and was preventing the balls from coming back. So a souvenir for a lucky fan. That pin has seen better days. Kraft will go for his spare. Picks it up. And Worrell will get 9 for the frame. Hack for the Cougars. Gets 9 on his first ball in the 4th frame. Bouye for the Patriots with a strike. That's Jordan Bouye with a strike. Chris Hack going for his spare. He will pick it up. Alan LeBombard for the Patriots leaves the 3-10. Leaves the 10. Dylan Trainer will start the 5th frame. Leaves the 1-2-9. He'll miss his spare. McGoldrick up for the Cougars. And McGoldrick gets about 3 on his first ball. And a spare for John McGoldrick. Don Bouye gets 7 on his first ball in the 5th frame. There's Pupor for the Cougars. And he leaves the 5. Bouye going for his spare. Bouye picks it up. And picking up his spare was Pupor. Bucky Worrell. Patriots with the strike. Now KA for the Cougars. And as soon as that guy moves his head, we'll see that he left the 3-6. There's Jordan Bouye. He gets 7 pins. KA will get 8 for the frame. Bouye with the spare. And here's Kraft. Kraft picks up a strike. LeBombard for the Patriots with a strike. Things are heating up here at the moment. Now Hack up for the Cougars. Chris Hack stepping up for the Cougars. Has a chat with McGoldrick. 6-10, and I think you have the 6-pin over here. Or maybe the 3-pin. Whatever it is, Hack is shooting for it. He picks it up. McGoldrick up for Northeastern. Missed his spare. Missed his spare. There's little to say about it. Dylan Traynor gets 6 pins to start the 6th frame. Pupor for the Cougars, you get just a couple. Whoa, the old thumb stuck in the ball trick. Count your fingers after you do that. Nine for the frame for Pupor. And John Bouye up for AuSable Valley. Bouye with a strike. KA in the gutter. Bucky Worrell gets 8 pins. Leaves the 1-2. Bring up KA for the Cougars. Leaves a 1-2-4. Worrell going for his spare. Picks it up nicely. Here's Kraft, leaving the 10 pin. And Bouye leaving the 6 pin. Kraft misses, gets it in the gutter. And spare for Jordan Bouye. 1-2-4 left by LeBombard. And Hack for the Cougars. Picks off 4 pins. And LeBombard picks up his spare. Hack gets a late drop and gets the spare. We'll have McGoldrick starting the 7th for Northeastern. Leaves just the 1-2. And Traynor up for AuSable Valley. McGoldrick, he missed the spare. Eight for the frame for Traynor. There's Pupor. Plays the 2-7. John Bouye up. Plays the 1-3. And just the 7 pin for Pupor. He leaves the 2, gets 9 for the frame. For the frame for Bouye. KA up now for the Cougars. Leaves a 1-3-6 and brings up Bucky Worrell. Worrell left the 4 pin. And KA will miss the spare. A lot of that going around in this game. Worrell looking for his spare, and he will miss it also. That quickly gets us to Kraft. And Kraft leaves a 1-2-4-7. Jordan Bouye just barely nipped the 7 pin. Almost a gutter ball. Spare for Kraft. Bombard. It's 9 for the frame. We got Bouye. We got 9 for the frame. There's Hack. And Hack gets a strike. Here's the Bombard. He will yank it to the left. Gets just the 7 pin. Picks up his spare. Well, Lombard comes back to get the spare. Now we have Trainer starting the 8th frame. Leaves the 1-3-6. And McGoldrick will think about getting up there for the Cougars. 8 for the frame for Trainer. McGoldrick 6, 7, 10 left for McGoldrick. John Bouye up for the Patriots. Left the 1-5. McGoldrick gets 8 for the frame. Bouye going for the double wood. And gets the head pin, but not the back one. 1-2-4 left for Pupor. The strike. There's Jordan Bouye. And he got 9 on his first ball. KA up for the Cougars. He got 6 pins. Looks like a 1-3-8-9 left for him. Here's the 1 pin spare is missed by Bouye. KA going for his spare. And he missed it. Missed them all, in fact. These boys have fallen behind the girls here because of the delays, a couple of delays here, and they've fallen behind the girls. Kraft gets 6 pins in his first ball. Bombard had a gutter ball in his first ball in the 8th. Kraft gets 9 for the frame. Bombard gets nothing for the frame. Here's Hack. Leading the 8th, leads the 4-7-10. And we'll have McGoldrick starting the 9th. And he starts the 9th with a strike. Oh, good try by Hack. It's 8 for the frame. Pupor up for the Cougars. Leaves the 1-3-6. Trainer for the Patriots here in the 9th. And leaves the 1-3-6. And suddenly there's a lot of that going around. Pupor missed them all. Let's see if Trainer has any better luck. He does. There's KA for the Cougars. KA misses his spare, gets 7 for the frame. There's John Bouye. He gets 6 in his first ball. Oh! Interesting little drop there, a little sequence for Kraft. Bouye gets 6 for the frame. Eight pins for Worrell. And Worrell will miss the spare. Hack suddenly wakes up and jumps up. And Hack leaves the 7. Jordan Bouye puts his first ball in the 9th in the gutter. Hack going for his 7-pin spare. He misses it. Bouye with his 10 pins spare gets just the 7. That's what Hack needed to do. So the Bombard will complete the 9th, and Dylan Trainer will start the 10th for the Patriots. Lombard gets the 9th over just like that with a strike. Here's Trainer. Starts the 10th on a sour note, putting it in the gutter. And McGoldrick will try to do a little better for the Cougars. And he just barely avoided it. Gets 5 on his first ball. Here's Trainer getting 7 for the frame, so that'll end his second game. He finishes with a 78. And McGoldrick will also have an open. Finishes with a 122, which is 15 below his 137 average. There's John Bouye. And Corey Pupor. Pupor leaves the 5-6. Bouye going for his spare. And he'll get 8 for the frame, so Jordan Bouye finishes with a 94. And there's Pupor trying to pick that maybe split up. Can't quite do it. So he'll have an open. A lot of opens here in the 10th frame. Gives him a 107. Team-wise, let's see. It's like 7-something for the Cougars. Should have looked before it moved over to that set there. There's KA striking. What's the idea of doing that here, huh? And we got Worrell with just a 7-pin. Let's see if he can pick up his spare. Nope. Went in the gutter and came out. He was hoping nobody saw that. McGoldrick will correct the scoring. A double here for KA, suddenly getting hot. So let's see, Bucky Worrell will finish with a 126. KA looking to strike out here for the Cougars. Gets 6 pins. Looks like the A-boys are moving on. Must be having trouble with their lanes. 6 pins on the first ball for Jordan Bouye. Have an open in the 10th. There's Kraft. He gets 9 pins. A 115 for KA. A 101 for Jordan Bouye. And we have LeBombard up. Keeps it on the alley and gets 5 pins. See if Kraft can pick up his spare. Nope, no spare there. So he gets a 136, which is 13 above his average. KA has a 116 average, so he's almost right on average. And open, and a 108 for LeBombard. Let's see, Pupor a 107, he has a 122 average, KA 115 at 116 average, or 115 at 116 average. Hack gets 8 pins. is Hack. Could be the final ball here in the second game. Picks up the spare. Well, he'll have a fill ball. Hack carries a 138 average. Looks like he's got a 134 plus his fill ball, so he should finish a little above his average. The girls have started their third game. Hack will get 6. A 142, I think, is his final. And Cougars looks like they have taken the bead. And we'll wander over and try to catch what's happening with the young ladies over here.
And welcome to the third game of the girls match between the Patriots of AuSable Valley and the Cougars of Northeastern. As we have on lane 11, we have the leadoff bowler Jessica Bacon for AuSable Valley, and she had a gutter on her first shot. She'll get 3, so we'll give her 3 for the frame. Second bowler Kayla DeCoste for Northeastern, and she'll strike in here in the second frame. DeCoste, who has a 135 average, bowls second for the Cougars. Second bowler for the Patriots, Melissa Singapoli, she strikes in the second frame. Sarah Winters also strikes. Third bowler for the Cougars. The Cougar girls won the first 2 games, and it's a 4-point system where they have a point for total for the evening, as the fourth bowler Aaron Sorrell gets 3 for Northeastern. The third bowler Krista Nolat gets 6 for the Patriots. Nolat will end up with 6 for the frame, as Sorrell will get 6 more. She'll end up with 9 for the frame. Sorrell averages 145. Fourth bowler for the Cougars. We have Danielle Tierney up, 179 average anchor bowler for Northeastern. And on lane 11, we have the fourth bowler, Katie Holland, for the Patriots, as Tierney comes up light, but she strikes on lane 12. Again, we hope you're enjoying the match between the Patriots of AuSable Valley and the Cougars of Northeastern, as Holland will go right between the 2 pins. She will get 8 for the frame. AuSable Valley is coached by Dave LaFountain, and the Cougars are coached by Jeremy Winters. As we move to the third frame, we'll have the second frame Sadie Duncan. She will gutter her first shot. And the leadoff bowler Jessica Bacon will get 7. Again, if you like what you're seeing here on Hometown Cable, send your donation to Hometown Cable, 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. As Duncan gets 9 for the frame. Bacon will be finishing up the third, and she will end up with 7. So jumping up here on 11 there, Megan Friend, and Megan will end up with a 7-10 split. Friend, who leads off for the Cougars, averages 153. She's the only 10th grader on the team. The other 4, DeCoste winners, Sorrell and Tierney, are all seniors. Then we have have Melissa Singapoli. She will get 7, as Friend will get 1 pin. New system this year for the boys. It ends up being a 10-point system. They give you 2 extra points for total for the whole evening. As Melissa will get 7 for the frame. Kayla Decos working on a strike in the second frame. Is going to cross over and she will leave the 9 pin. On lane 12, Krista Nolette. Nolette will come up light and leave the 5-6 split. As Decos misses the 9 pin. For Nolette, she will want to go right between the 2 pins. And she's going to give it a try, and she'll get 1 of the 2. Sarah Winters on lane 11, she will leave the 1-2 spare. Bowling on lane 12 will be the 4th bowler for the AuSable Valley, Katie Holland, and Holland will get 3 pins to start her 3rd frame, as Winters will miss both of hers. Bringing up Sorrell on lane 11 for the Cougars, as Holland will finish on 12 for the Patriots. Holland will get 4 more. She'll get 7 for a frame, and Sorrell will strike. Again, we'd like to welcome all our viewers, the Northern Tier. If you like what you're seeing on Hometown Cable, again, if you see Calvin out, or send it to the address. As the anchor bowlers are bowling, Tierney and Duncan, and Tierney will double. As Duncan will get 7. This is the 3rd game of the 3-game set. Check your listings if you'd like to tune in for the other 2 games. As Duncan misses her 3, gets 7 for the frame. Hometown Cable, there's 3 teams. The boys have 2 and the girls 1. So we try to get 1 game of each. As the leadoff bowlers are up, and Megan Friend will get 9, leaving the 10 pin. Jessica Bacon will leave the 3, 4, 6, 7 split. She's going to need to hit the 2 on the right-hand side, pretty solid, hoping to bank one of those 2 pins into the 4-7. Well, she got 1 pin, as Friend will miss the 10 pin. And we're moving now into the fourth frame. 2nd bowlers for both teams. And Melissa will get 6 pins, as Kayla DeCoste will bowl on 12. DeCoste again averages 135 for the Cougars, and she strikes here in the 4th frame. It is a handicap system where each team has handicap. The Cougars are spotting the Patriots, and I'll hope to get the score sheet in a moment to update you on that, as Singapoli ends up with a spare. Sarah Winters will get 6. There are 8 teams in the CVAC bowling leagues. 4 of them have home lanes at North Bowl Lanes. Then there's Ticonderoga, AuSable Valley who bowls in AuSable Forks. We have the Cougars that bowl here at the Mart, and the Mariah Vikings that bowl in Mineville. As winners spares her 4 pins. Nolette will leave 5. She'll get half, see if she can get another half here, and she will do so. So Nolette spares. Aaron Sorrell will leave the 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 9, 7, 9, 10. Kind of a mixed up split. Again, she's going to have to shoot for the 3, hoping to push the 3 pin into the 4-7. And she's going to give it a try here. Well, she ends up with 2. That'll bring up the 4th bowler, Katie Holland, and she gutters her first try. Tierney working on a double, looking for a triple, and we'll get 7. As Holland will spare. Tierney will also spare. So the Cougars will pick up 3 marks here in the 4th frame, and the Patriots already have 3. Looking for a 4th as their anchor bowler Duncan. And Duncan will get 7. Again, this is the Cougars home lanes, Mart lanes. Patriots bowl in AuSable Forks at Riverside. And Duncan will get 2 of her 3 pins. So we move to the 5th frame with the score, the Cougars 436 and the Patriots 437. So we have a 1-pin game as Friend will strike to begin the 5th frame for the Cougars.
This guy's complaining.
Bacon will get 7. And she will spare. Kayla DeCoste. She will leave what we call a washout, the 1, 2, 4, 10. DeCoste will need to hit the head pin light on the left-hand side, pushing it into the 10 pin. As Melissa will get 3, her first shot here in the 5th. DeCoste will end up with 3 more, leaving just the head pin. As Singapoli will get 1 more, she will get 4 for the frame. So we'll have winners on lane 11, and winners will leave just the 10 pin. Nolette will gutter her first shot. Winners will spare. Moving to lane 12, Nolette will end up with double gutter for her 5th frame. Sorrell will end up with the 6, 7, 10 split. Sorrell averages 145 for the Cougars. She needs to hit the 6-pin light on the right-hand side, pushing it into the 7-pin, and the other ball will take out the 10. She will get 2 more, giving her 9 for the frame. Bringing up Katie Holland for the Patriots. She will get 2 pins. Holland, who was working on a spare. Tierney working on a spare also. Will leave the washout. The 1-2-6-10, 1-2-4-10 for Tierney, as Holland will get 4 more, giving her 6. And Tierney will need to, well, she will get 3. As Duncan will also leave a split. She will leave this 6-7-10. Leadoff bowler Jessica Bacon. Bacon will get 3. As Duncan looking to spare, and she will get 7 total for the frame. Again, we'd like to welcome our viewers. Hope you're enjoying the match here between the Patriots of AuSable Valley and the Cougars of Northeastern. As Bacon will end up with 9 for the frame. Megan Friend will start out the 6 frame. She will leave just the 6 pin. We have 5 for Melissa, as Friend will spare here in the 6th. Finishing the 6th frame here for Singapore. She ends up with 5 for the frame. DeCoste will leave the 5-7 split. As Nolette ends up with her 3rd gutter in a row. DeCoste is going to end up going right between them, getting 8 for the frame. Nolette will get 6 for the frame. So we're in the final game of a 3-game set here at the Mart. The Cougar girls have already run the first 2. They're sitting pretty decent for total pins for the evening, as Sarah Winters will get 5. Katie Holland will end up with a gutter, her first shot. Winters will end up with 4 more, giving her 9 for the frame.
So I just knew that they were going to be, and then
Holland will end up with 5 pins, so she will get 5 for the frame. Aaron Sorrell for the Cougars. Sorrell will leave just the 3 pin. Duncan will get 6 for the Patriots, as Sorrell will miss the 3 pin. So Friend started out with a mark. You have opens by DeCoste, Winters, and Sorrell. Tierney will come up, to stop the bleeding, as Duncan ends up with 8 for the frame. So each team ends up hosting a home match, and then they're on the road to bowl at the other opponent's house. So you bowl against, you have 14 matches, as Tierney will get 8 pins. Friend will strike to start the 7th. Tierney looking to spare, and she will do so. Again, Friend is a 10th grader, and then the other 4 are seniors. So it looks like it'll be a rebuilding year next year for the girls for Northeastern. As DeCoste gets 7, her first shot. And Bacon will get 4 pins, her first shot. Kayla DeCoste will get 1 of her 3, give her 8 for the frame. And Bacon will get 4 more, so give her 7 for the frame. Winters on lane 11, she will cross and she will strike. Melissa will get half of the rack, she'll get 5.
Can't this get done quick enough?
Sorrell, she will strike, as Singapoli will end up with 5 for the frame. So Friend, Winters, and Sorrell have all struck here in the 7th frame for the Cougars. As Nolat, first shot is in the gutter for the 7th frame. Tierney will cross and she will strike. So 4 out of the 5 bowlers strike for the Cougars as they bump their lead up to 110 pins. And the Patriots still have 2 bowlers to go for this frame, as Nolet ends up with 0 for the frame. Bacon will start off the 8th frame with 8. Fourth bowler, Katie Holland on lane 12, as looks like Holland used the same ball as Nolat and ended up with the same result. And we will get the leadoff bowler, Bacon, getting 9 for the frame. As a pin fell down on lane 12 for Holland, so it has to be reset. And again, while we have the pause and an action, we will pick up over here on 11, and Singapoli will get 1. Holland will be finishing her 2nd shot of the 7th frame. And she will spare. Melissa will get 1 for the frame. As we're going to finish up the 7th frame here on lane 12 for the Patriots, with Sadie Duncan. Sadie will get 1, her first shot. Again, if you like what you're viewing here on Hometown Cable, it's viewer supported. So it's Hometown Cable, 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. As Duncan picks off the 7-pin her first shot, the 10 her second. She'll get 2 for the frame. Bringing up Megan Bayshard, or Megan Friend, to start the 8th frame for the Cougars. She will leave the 1-3 spare. Third bowler, Nolat for Patriots. Nolat will end up with 8, leaving the 1-5. Friend will spare the 1-3. Friend, who averages 153 for the leadoff. DeCost 135. Winners 156. Sorrell 145. Tierney anchors the team at 179. As Nolat picks up a nice spare, the 1-5, needing to hit the 1 pretty square, pushing it back into the 5, and she did so. As DeCost will cross over and she will strike. So Friend will start with a spare, DeCost with a strike. We'll move to winners, Sorrell and Tierney, who are all working on strikes from the 7th frame, looking to double here in the 8th. Holland will get 4 pins, her first shot. Winners will get 5. Holland will spare. And winners will be waiting for a ball here. Duncan on lane 11, and Duncan will leave just the 2-pin. And Duncan will finish up on lane 11. The 8th frame. She will get 9 for the frame. So the Cougars have a 100-pin lead, and they still have 3 bowlers to go. Winners looking to spare, and she does. Sorrell will bowling on 12. Sorrell working on a strike. We're in the 8th frame of the final game here between the Patriots of AuSable Valley and the Cougars of Northeastern. Sorrell will leave the 1-3. Friend will cross over and leave just the 9-pin. Cougars girls looking to remain in first place. Have this match pretty well in hand right now for a 4-point sweep, as Sorrell will miss her 2 pins. Friend will spare the 9-pin. Bringing up Tierney, working on a strike in the 7th, looking for a double. She will also cross over, and she will get a double. So Tierney doubles in the 7th and 8th for the Cougars. DeCost will be shooting in the 9th frame. She will leave the 1-3. DeCoss. She will get both of them. She covered them both. A little hairy, but she got them. Bacon will leave the 7-9 split. These pins are right across from each other, so it's a very difficult spare. Bacon needing to hit the 9 pin pretty light on the right hand side, just barely, just toppling it over straight across into the 7. As winners will get 6. Bacon, oh, give it a try. Nice try by Bacon. Give her 8 for the frame. Winners will cover 3 of the 4. Melissa will get 6 pins her first shot. As Sorrell will get 9, leaving just the 2 pin. The CVAC League again has 14 matches. They bowl the other 7 teams twice. And then comes sectionals, where sectionals is scratch bowling, and that's at North Bowl Lanes. As Melissa will get 6, Sorrell will spare. And the team that wins, they bowl 6 games on that Saturday, the 9th of February. Team that wins will represent the Section 7 at the States and White Plains, the 1st and 2nd of March. As Tierney will, looking to triple, gets 8 pins. Nolette will get 9. And then there will be an all-star team that will go, comprised of, they bowl in a special tournament. That will be held here on Tuesday the 12th, I believe. Tierney looking to spare, and she does. And then they will take another all-star team to bowl also. Fourth bowler, Katie Holland, working on a spare, and she will gutter her first shot. Again, we'd like to welcome our viewers to the bowling match between the Patriots of AuSable Valley and the Cougars of Northeastern. This is the 3rd game of the 3-game set. If you missed the other 2 games and you'd like to catch the boys A and the boys B in action, check your local listings to see what other times are available for this showing. As Holland ends up with 1 pin for the frame. So in the 9th frame, 4 out of the 5 Cougar bowlers have all spared. AuSable Valley is yet to mark in the 9th, as Bacon will begin the 10th with 3 pins. Duncan looking to give the Patriots mark in the 9th, and she will end up leaving the 4-5-7 split. Again, the pins are right straight across, but this one here, she can push the ball between the 4 and 5, and hopefully the 4 pin will take out the 7. As Bacon ends up with 3 for the frame, it'll give her 74. Duncan will end up with 7 for the frame. So we move to the 10th frame for the Cougars with Megan Friend. Friend working on a spare. She's going to cross and leave just the 9 pin. Second bowler coming up for AuSable Valley. Melissa, as friend will spare the 9-pin. And Melissa will get 4 pins. Friend shooting her fill ball in the 10th, and she will get 8. Friend will go 158, so that will be 5 pins above her 153 average. Again, you take the 5 scores of the bowlers plus handicap to determine it's a 1-point game and 1 point for total. Singapoli will end up with 5 for the frame. And that will give her a 63. DeCos working on a spare in the 9th frame. Crossing over and leaving the 9-pin here in first shot in the 10th. Krista Nolat will get 7, her first shot in the 10th. DeCost shooting her 10th frame. And she will get 9. So she ends up at 129 as Nolat spares. Winners will get 8 pins. Nolet's fill ball, she will get nothing, so it'll give her 75 for her game. Winners will miss the 2 pins, so she will end up with 142. That's 14 pins under her 156 average. DeCost throws 129, so she's 6 pins under her 135 average. We have the 4th bowlers, Holland and Sorrell. Sorrell will get 6. Holland will get 0, her first shot. Sorrell will get 2 more, so Aaron will end up with 110, 35 pins under her 145 average. As Holland will get 1, so she will go 82. Tierney will strike her first shot in the 10th frame. Bringing up the anchor bowler for the Patriots, Sadie Duncan, and Duncan will get 9 pins. Tierney looking to double, and she will get 8. So this is going to be the last bowlers here. Final match, or final game of this match. Duncan will miss the 9, she will go 86. Tierney will spare, she will go 200 even, giving her 508 for the day. So the Cougar girls will win 4-0 over the Patriots from AuSable Valley.
Thanks to Jim Tierney for taking us through the ladies game. And thanks for watching and for supporting viewer-supported local television. Hometown cable will be coming at you from the Mart Lane just outside of beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. It's gone back to the weekend that it always was.